Hey guys, it's the Tin Man here. Stick with me. I'm just going to give my reasonings why I use the word rape when I was talking about trees. And then at least you understand from my mouth why I chose to use that word. Take care. Alrighty, still here. See these girls here? I call them girls. You know why? They're growing out of Mother Earth. And here they go up like that. And I just call them girls. I call lots of different things girls, but I do call some things guys. But, you know, when it's a different material thing than a real human female or a female dog that I might call a puppy girl or whatever type thing. Another thing about it is I believe my parents, with their success, taught me to be able to put females in a more special spot than guys. Not to say that girls are not capable of doing whatever they want to do. Okay, so no argument there. I've got two girls myself, and they're powerhouses, and more than that, I press them to be kind. Hold on for a second here. So here I am out in the valley here. Over there would be Sylvester Road. Back here, we're heading towards now Miracle Valley, they call it back there. Or maybe this whole valley part is Miracle, I'm not too sure. I would actually say this is probably Hatzik Valley we're in, probably right here. So here we are, because we're right kind of in behind Hatzik Lake for an area destination. Because these beauties are worth the drive. They really are, you know. Trees tell us some history, they tell us some life, they tell us about storms, they tell us now about bipedals that bother them. Okay? So now what we have here is we got a bunch of girls. If you look at them, if you think to yourself, okay, he's saying these are girls and this is Mother Earth. Well, those are some pretty big pubic hairs then, aren't they? Some more pubic hairs over there, let's just go with, okay? So these are some of Mother Earth's pubic hairs. You know, maybe those ones over there are the peach fuzz on her behind. Right? This is Mother Earth we're talking about. Everything about her is precious. Okay, so her pubic hairs are precious. Nobody's allowed to touch her pubic hairs now without going through specific channels. We humans are trying to watch over Mother Earth, and we've made up rules for people. Even I believe in Canada here, we might almost have rules for people that want to take down 120-year-old trees. I don't know about that, but we should kind of have rules to govern over it, and maybe the reason is the government needs to financially help them out a little bit so they can maintain the trees or something. But anyways, so now we go back to, this is pubic hairs, okay? And why Mother is sleeping. Somebody has snuck in. Maybe she wasn't even sleeping. Maybe she was dreaming and she was even aware of it. And she would have been aware of it in her dream. Which puts it in a different state, but it still makes it mind information that can be upsetting to her. So here she comes and she wakes up when the lights are on. And so she wakes up. Lights come on. And her friends come over, the humans, and they can see that somebody in the night has come in there and put some wax on some of her hairs and started peeling away at them and irritating them. And maybe they're doing her good because it was sticking out the panties line a little bit or something, and it was cleaning her up and helping her in a healthy way. But us humans have to still point it out to her. We have to figure out if she's upset from it, if we think there's psychological damage to her, because how is she going to react over the years on this kind of destruction to her pubic hairs? So it'd be interesting to see from this little bit of footage here whether anybody's noticing that there was even any stripping has gone on say, that girl in the middle up there, higher there. I'm going to do a zoom in so you guys can kind of get a good view. And yeah, so just, yeah, I'm pretty much there. I'm just, you know, sometimes we have to use shock words. Humans like that. I'm not trying to put on a big show. I'm not doing that. But I honestly feel that they're being raped. You know, that word is used in many different contexts. And like one of the guys on one of my comments there, Dave, Bigfoot or paranormal research or something like this. Sorry, Dave, but yeah, he on one of the comments there on that in particular rape one, he commented back or whatever, and some people might find that it was a really strong, arrogant comment or whatever, but he hit it pretty good. He used that word in many different contexts that humans use it in. And if there was a woman standing there and I was abusing the word to her about her situation that maybe have happened or something, then that would be a male, me, Ian, Tin Man, whatever, really being out of order. But we don't have a human standing in front of us. We have beautiful women that have been here for 120 years. And we have researchers that's standing out here saying, you see those holes, you see all that stripping going on where the skin just is all irritated. If we went up close, you see those lines coming down and you see how they kind of start to disappear right at the bottom there. Let's watch this and you'll just start to be the tree. Like, stop, oh, us women or whatever, and start realizing that this is your mother. You know, don't worry about you right now. Worry about your mom. Peace out. I'm not meaning to offend any women by this at all. I had a great mother. I greatly miss her, and she was an inspiration to my life to how to treat women. And men alike, but in their own fashions, their own designs, their own personality. Mom was a great teacher for me. I was a good listener for her.